Welcome guys, today we are talking about Gen 9 and what that could look like, so stay tuned. Okay, so I was on 4chan and I saw an interesting theory on how the formatting of future generations is going to look like. It says right here, Gen 8 will be the last generation to follow the traditional model of releasing more than 70 new Pokemon and then only a few new Mon forms until the next gen. Starting from Gen 9, the first paired games will introduce a smaller number of new Pokemon, only 30 to 40, while every other expansion or new game released afterwards will keep introducing a similar number of Pokemon until the next generation starts. So instead of 70 to 80 Pokemon introduced every 3 years, we'll get an average of 30 or so Pokemon introduced every single year. So this is bad, cause it's bad and good. You have what they call a DLC model right here, and they just want to get more money, which means that every year we would have to pay $15 to $30 for more expansions and new mons that could have just came out in the normal game. And not only that, the base game is gonna be super boring because there's only like 30 new Pokemon. You know, I do not like this model. I could see the case being that, we have so many Pokemon, it gets harder and harder to make them every year. And my answer to that is, you are one of the most popular franchises in the world. I'm sure you could hire some creative minds and create more Pokemon. I mean, have you seen some of the Pokemon they've created? They've made a Pokemon out of a set of keys. There is endless options of the amount of Pokemon that you can make. Realistically, I would like to have them be more like animal based or something, like creative, based off live things and not unlive things like a pair of keys, because that's a little bit uncreative. But still, I don't want to keep paying for DLC. If it was free, that's a different story. Now if it's free DLC, it would still make the base game kind of boring. Well, you're paying $60 for a game that's coming out over 3 years. I don't like that very much, and that's a scary model to actually introduce into a series that's always been good about, dropping new mons. Personally, I didn't like the Sword and Shield DLC format. I liked the DLCs themselves. They were pretty cool. They were neat. They gave me something to do for 1 to 2 days. I guess, story-wise, I still, tried to complete the Pokédex, but I just don't like that, here's your half a game, alright, but you're gonna pay $60 for it, and then now you're gonna pay $15 to $30 more just to get a normal generational Pokédex. That's ridiculous. So I hope to God that they really don't use this model. Personally, I think Gen 9 will not do this. Anything that should be taken on here shouldn't be taken too seriously, and one very reason of that is I was literally searching on 4chan earlier, like on this Pokemon thing, the Pokemon board, and there's just a bunch of weird pictures of Pokemon characters. So definitely don't trust everything that comes onto here. Maybe this is just speculation. Again, this is just speculation. And since we're already talking about speculation, let's talk about what I think Gen 9 will be. Or what I'd like to see it be. I don't know, maybe somewhere in Australia or India would be really cool. And hopefully we would get the normal amount of Pokemon at release. DLC is fine. I'd rather it be free. And I think it'll come out in 2022, 2023. I was looking on these boards earlier, and someone made some speculation that Legends of Arceus was actually going to be delayed until late 2022. I thought that they would just, personally, before like I saw the release like timeline for Legends of Arceus, I figured it was gonna be late 2022, but when I saw early 2022, I was like, whoa, they're on it. I figure Let's Go Johto, which I'm really hoping is a game coming out in late 2022, is gonna come out, but it's whatever. So Gen 8 will be 2023. 2024. I do not see it being in 2022, especially not with Legends of Arceus coming in. They'll probably just do like the remake or the Let's Go game and Legends of Arceus, in my opinion. Or they might just do Legends of Arceus, which I wouldn't like. I would like them to do two things. I know I'm greedy, but this hasn't necessarily been the best of years, and video games has definitely been a savior for most. And I think I should do a video on like just like a full in-depth like creational Gen 9 thing, I think that would be really fun to do, but I gotta plan it out. Can't just go in here with no script like I'm doing now. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. This is not a long video, but I just thought it was interesting and how dangerous this could be for the game. Other people might disagree, and if you feel that way, please let me know in the comment section. But that is actually it for the video. I have class, so you guys have a great day, and goodbye.